Yo, welcome back to the Cover Zero podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Quadri Zayed. This is my other co-host, Jelani Zayed. And this week we're here to recap NFL Week 3. There was a lot of football play, a lot of good football, some bad football, some like a lot of plays made on the offensive side, the defensive side, and in the special teams game. This week we're gonna recap the games and then we're gonna get into our predictions for Week 4. Before we start, Jelani, how do you feel? How you feel about this week of football? How you feel like
It
this?
was a pretty good week of football. Special teams sucked. I mean, like, special teams are terrible, but it was some good football playing this week. I would say it's a very good week. Quadra.
Yeah, I think like special teams, like there was some good plays made, but then there were just some bad plays made by other teams. But like I feel like some other like some teams took special team serious. Like for example, like Denzel Ward getting out there being what a top 7-ish corner in the NFL, getting out there on special teams, getting in front of the kick like that. Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter getting in there and blocking field goals at the end of their game. So we'll get to that. First to recap the first game of the week that happened about a few days ago, the Thursday night game, uh, the Dolphins at Buffalo.
hmm
Giovanni, if you want to start off with that.
So this was a very interesting game. The Dolphins defense really stepped up this game. I know them like the 31 points, but like it was more a defensive game than I expected. They kind of conserved Josh Allen around mid third quarter to the mid fourth. So surprised by the defense. The Tua sucks. It's like he's not good. Like that pick was terrible. Like I still remember when Emmanuel Acho saying Tua is better than Justin Herbert. Like, oh, so disgusting, bro. But back to the game. Tua just has been underperforming for the last 3 weeks. It's not unacceptable. Missed open reads, open throws. He's not the same. I mean, I feel like the window has closed by the Dolphins. They just need to move on. But with the Bills did good. James Cook is very good. Top 10 back, like I said. He's very good. He's a very great piece to the offense. Josh Allen had a very good game. Didn't do much because they was right in control the whole game to like the mid fourth into Tua sold. But it was a good Thursday night game by both teams. Quadri?
Yeah, this game was better than I expected it to be. The Dolphins actually ended up making it kind of competitive for most of the game, which I didn't expect. But I mean, the Bills were still the Bills. Josh Allen with 3 touchdowns. James Cook, James Cook, low key, he's showing why he deserved that contract that he got, and hey, he might have deserved more because he was on more of a team friendly deal. He didn't really reset anything in the market, but
Only got 12 mil.
yeah, he's showing why he deserved all 12 of $1 million. But yeah, this is just a good all around game by the Bills. The Dolphins, they showed a little bit more promise than I thought they would, but I mean, they have limits in the pass game. They have limits on their whole offense in general. Um,
Limits on their quarterback,
I'm not
not the
gonna go
pass
as
game.
far as say Tua sucks, but Tua doesn't look like the franchise quarterback that we might have thought he was a couple years ago. Um, and Mike McDaniel uh needs to try and get this offense going before he loses his job. But I feel like it might just be a wash for the Dolphins this season. They might have to fire everybody in the
Hold on,
building.
no, Quadri, no. This ain't
But
Mike
I'm
McDaniel. No, it was some plays that water open. Two was
but
trying to scramble
I
and
don't
like,
think
bro,
Mike
like that read, bro. No, bro,
but
that's terrible.
we also have to go back to last season, how they started the season this year. Mike McDaniel hasn't been doing the best job coaching this team either.
No, but like,
So like it just might be like time for a whole reset. New
yeah.
GM, new coach, new because Mike McDaniel gonna get a job anywhere. He's a great offensive mind.
Oh yeah, he gonna
Tua
definitely get an OC job.
Tua's never gonna be like out the league type quarterback. He can at minimum be a backup. Like so like it's not going it's like not like they're just like gonna lose their positions in the league or anything. Like they're gonna be straight, but it just might be time for a reset as a Dolphins fan. Get Tyreek Hill up out of there. Maybe by midseason. Who knows what's gonna happen with that?
Let him go, man.
And start to rebuild like from the inside out. You should start like that offensive line is so like you might need to start building a team a little bit better than y'all did it the first time and do it a little bit of a different way. But yeah, the Bills continue to just beat up on bad teams, and the Dolphins have a lot to work on. Um, Next game, Vikings Bengals. I don't even got to spend too much time on this one. Isaiah Rodgers. Oh my gosh, bro had one of the best halves of football from a football player ever, with like 2 defensive touchdowns, 3 forced turnovers.
Saw his PFF grade on that game.
Bro, that bro was going insane. Like I don't know what he was on. The Bengals without Joe Burrow cooked. Their offense cooked. I don't even know what like Carson Wentz kind of he looked confident in the offense. I mean, I take this with a grain of salt because they played the Bengals, but he didn't look too bad. Jordan Mason had 16 carries for 116 yards, bro. The offense just looked great, and the whole team, the whole Vikings team was great. And the Bengals, they might need to trade for a quarterback, but
Mm.
I got
So,
it.
yeah. So, um, like I said in the last week's recap, if you haven't watched that, I said Brian Flores is gonna destroy Jake Browning, and his defense gonna destroy this offense because Jake Browning threw 3 picks against the Jags. With Brian Flores, I already knew what the deal was. So like, it was just like a defensive masterclass by the whole unit on the Vikings defense. Isaiah Rodgers had a game in his life. Like a great game. Also that Carson Wentz. I mean, like when before it was like a blowout, the score first drive. Like I just knew, like I feel like the offense would have just been better with Carson and JJ as of right now, just because like Carson, he's what he's gonna do. He's gonna throw the ball. He got like for like this type of offense they have. Like it just works better for Carson Wentz as of right now. With the Bengals, they don't got Joe Burrow, and without Joe Burrow in that bad offensive line, it's really not gonna work out for them. Is the reason for me I feel like it's weird, but like them they should get a QB. Like it's so like it's mid season and like you just want like a new QB, learn the whole playbook. And just like it's gonna be very rough. So I feel like it's gotta make it the game easier for Jake Browning. I don't know how he can make it easier for him, but because he's been in the system for so long, but they just gotta wait. Hopefully Joe gets back because they said by December, but I
Yeah,
don't think he's gonna get back with that turf toe. So.
yeah, it's gonna be rough for him to come back. Um, I don't know when he gonna get back, but hopefully it's soon. The next game is the Houston Texans, the 0-3 Houston Texans. What I told you about them boys. Go back and watch that prediction video. What I told you about them boys. That offense, not it. Versus the 2-1 Jaguars, the team I have winning the division. But I mean, we'll get to the other game later. Colts look pretty good. You go ahead,
Bro, they
Jalen.
lost 3 close games, bro. Like 3 close games. They could be easily beat. Yes, yes, 3 close games. They could easily be 3-0 right now. Like dead ass. If dude, they was literally see Shark going down the field. First game, punch out, game over. Game 2, we got the game win. We got the touchdown. 4th and 10. Baker get out of that first down. You know what I'm saying? In this game, offense sucks. I just like the defense can't do much. Like they been the defense. I think they held Baker to 24 last week. 24, right?
2020.
20 points, 17 points, and 17 against the Rams. Like the defense is doing the best as they can. Because like the offense is struggling. Because like after Nico, it's like what are we gonna do? Plus the offense being so bad, it's like like ain't nothing like the offense could really do. Now go with the Jags. I don't like their offense at all. I'm gonna make a video about this on my own channel tomorrow about this. But I don't like the offense at all. Like I feel like there's just too many weapons that they have, and Cherry's trying to just give it to everyone. And that makes sense. And like it's not really
Yes.
it's like a flowing offense. That's why, in my opinion, Travis Hunter should play corner, then like play wide receiver on like positionless like downs. Like in my opinion, I feel like Travis should play wide receiver all on third downs, be in there whole thing for if they have a 2-minute drill, 4 quarter 2-minute drill, or like big situations, or like in the third quarters, in the quarters, like put him in situation stuff because I feel like he could be a very great corner in this league, but he's so gifted after the catch, just as a weapon. so I understand why they use him at receiver. But I feel like if they put him with situational, you just use Travis mostly at cornerback, you're gonna see his potential really rise because he did really good. He covered really good against the Texans with Nico and Christian Kirk as his assignments. So he did pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, Trevor Lawrence is just struggling, turn over the ball a lot. His defense is saving him. But shout out to those two linebackers in the middle, Devin Lloyd. I forgot the other one. Oh my god! But they are playing very good ball right now. The whole
Henry,
defense,
Henry, you talking about the Jaguars
yeah,
linebackers?
they're
All
both
right, you
both top 10 in PFF grades. Forgot his name though. But they're both playing good. The whole defense is just playing great, to be honest.
uh bro from the who played with the Falcons, you know his name
Yeah,
hard to say.
yeah. But yeah,
Um
like he did. That defense is really doing good. So just with that, so just put Travis more on the defensive side and let you know. And with Travis playing less snaps on offense, you can get BTJ more in action, man. I know he's struggling. I mean, I'm not really worried. I feel like just Trevor just like he likes spreading the ball out. I feel like we just take Trevor out the situation. You give like PJJ like more like focus on the offense. So that's real all
yeah.
I got to say about that game. Quadra?
Um Man, I told you that the Texans offense is bad, bro. They winning they're not winning. They in these close games. Yeah, the games are close, but look at how they're losing these games. Like you said, like the only time the Texans offense looked competent this year was that first quarter
Yeah,
against the Bucks. And they looked really good that first quarter. I was like, oh, they kind of look like they figured it. No, not figuring it out at all. Against the Rams have a good defense, but bro, 9 points. And that defense held them to 14, 9 points. This year they have 9 points, 19 points, and 10 points. What's that average out to be? That's 38 total points. That's 13 points a game
yeah, yeah,
with a franchise quarterback who is a franchise quarterback. He looks bad right now, but I still believe in CJ Stroud. A borderline top 5, 7 receiver. Like, if you have that on your offense, you should never 13 points a game. It's just
bro.
like
His
one,
own line sucks, bro.
they
Like,
should have never traded John Mechie. In the draft, they should have focused more. If they weren't going to use their rookie receivers that they drafted and stuff, they should have focused more on the trenches and drafting offensive line play. Their defense is great. Their defense has been doing their thing. Their defense has only allowed 17, 14, and 20. They're one of the best defenses in the league, points allowed wise. But their offense just can't match it. And it shows. I don't think it's. I think some of it's on CJ Stroud, but I think very minimal part of it is on CJ Stroud. They barely have a run game. Nick Chubb doesn't look the same. If
yeah, Joe
without
Mixon need to.
if
He
it's not
comes
Nico,
back this week or next week.
but even then, if Joe Mixon comes back, it's like this offensive line is just it's so bad. It's so bad. They got to invest in the trenches after this season because it's bad. And for the Jags, they didn't have their best game, but you don't need to play your best game when the other team only scores 10 points. So their defense played good enough to win, and so did their offense. Um, the Jags need to win it. Trevor Lawrence, he's not playing as good as I'd like him to play, but I think we'll get it together. I think we'll get it a little bit more together. He's not going to become top 10 or anything, but I think he'll become confident enough for them to compete for a wild card spot.
Mm.
Um, the next game, another division matchup within the AFC South, the Indianapolis Colts at Tennessee. I'll start with this one. The Colts proving me wrong, bro. I did not think the Colts would look this good.
Bro,
It,
and like Quadra, remember I said I was like, bro, like don't sleep on the Colts. I've been saying this, bro. I was like, don't
bro,
sleep.
but you had them like third. You had them second in the division.
Yeah,
You had them like you ain't had them winning the division or nothing. You because it's not in the fact that calm down. And the fact of it is, it's not even Daniel Jones is like helping them win games. Like he's playing like a really good quarterback. I don't think he's had a turnover yet this year. I don't think he's had one turnover. Jonathan Taylor is playing the best ball of his career. He had 102 rushing yards, and he didn't have many receiving yards this week. But
3
last week
tuds though.
he had 3 touchdowns. That boy on my fantasy team, he been carrying. He been carrying the squad. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then the Colts defense is always playing good. They have great players on all 3 levels, and they all just play sound football. They all just play their role. Kenny Moore pick six out the gate. Like they all just do what they're supposed to do. They all just do their job, and they're all stars in their roles. They got guys like Zaire Franklin, DeForest Buckner, veteran player. Cameron Bynum's been a good pickup for them. Uh, their rookie that they drafted last year, he's been a pretty good edge for them. Like I said, Kenny Moore the second, he's been playing good for them. Even Xavier Howard is in there getting some time.
I think Davis Ward made his debut this game.
Yeah, so it's like they're they're just they're just playing really good sound football, and they look like they're finna really run away with the division. And Daniel Jones looks really good, surprisingly to me. This wasn't the best game for like the Titans offense, but like Cam Ward is still looking like a quarterback. If you put him in a better situation offensively, he'll thrive. He's not playing bad football, but he's not playing great football. It's just he has those plays in games where he makes outrageous plays, and it's like that's gonna be our guy, and I like to see that. But yeah, Colts are on a roll. Titans are young, but they're competitive, and they'll stay competitive.
Dan Jones is playing his ass off. I mean, I wanted to hate so bad because I wanted Anthony Richardson to start, but like it's gets to a point. I mean, it was like I think like this starting 7 running around, stepped up, got like a 20-yard gain. I was like, yo, what's up with this dude, bro? But like they just like also like the weapons are stepping up. Pittman's having good games. Pierce made a big grab. TJ Warren, Tyler Warren, they can make some good plays. Plus with JT, like I believe in their weapons. I was like, just gotta give them time. Like they got a very good young core and a good line to protect Dan Jones with his mishaps. And their defense, they young, but they playing man with Ward made his debut. Got Kenny Moore, the Buckner, Fatu. It's just like it's very promising young defense. We gonna see how Dan Jones plays because he got the Rams next, that D line. But we gonna see. It's gonna be a test. It's gonna be a test. I said.
Gonna
And
be
with
a
the
game. Gonna be
Titans,
a game.
they're just young and like they just a very young team. Cam Ward, that pick six after that just really went downhill. This is a really young team going against a very good team, against a coach. So that's how the game should really just flow. So that's all I gotta say.
Next game of the week, uh, Commanders with their backup quarterback Marcus Mariota take down the Oakland Raiders or
Tired of the
Las
Raiders,
Vegas
man.
Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm tired of the Raiders, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done with Chip Kelly's weak ass offense, bro. Like it be pissing me off, bro. Like, bro, this should not be that hard to get Genty. Like, number one, special teams cooked them out the gate with that 95-yard punt return. Just like they rely on Geno so much, bro. Like they act like Geno's like really one of them ones. It's be pissing me off. I mean, Genty had 17 carries, but like also like the run blocking scheme is bad. The offensive line's not good, and just like not a very good Commanders defense. Shouldn't really just like shut this down. I know Brock Bowers, he's kind of banged up, but like offense really didn't get moving until like the fourth quarter. So I'm really not. And the defense of the Raiders is not looking as good as I expected. Is what it is. After that first game against the Patriots, not looking good to be honest. Max Crosby, he's trying, but like after that, it's like it's not really good right now. To the Commanders, I really wasn't really surprised about how like how they won the game. To be honest, it's Mariota is a good system quarterback. I mean, had a great game last year against Dallas, that last game of the season. So like
Yeah,
he's serviceable. He's not like he can't. I don't think he can do a whole season. But
yeah, of
if
course.
you need like 2 or 3 games for Darren to get healthy, I feel like he can do that. So just an
Yeah, sure.
overall good win by the Commanders. Q.
Yeah, this surprised me. Marcus did enough to not will his team to victory, but he was in there managing the game like he usually does. He had two total touchdowns. They're gonna use his legs. Um, One rushing, one passing. That long run by Jeremy McNichols, that was kind of crazy. Um, yeah, and I mean this game kind of just got blown wide open in the beginning. Um, the Raiders have a lot of things they need to work on. I mean, Gino had 3 touchdowns, 19 of 29.
Late, bro. I don't care about them weak ass three, bro. The shit was already over, bro.
Trey Tucker was out there going crazy. Um, I don't know, man. I really thought the Raiders would take advantage of the Commanders team not having the engine that runs their team in Jaden Daniels, and they would be able to bounce back from that terrible loss they took last week. But honestly, they took a worse one this week by losing to a team with their backup quarterback. Um, I think the Commanders are really well coached by Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn's doing a really good job with that team. He's doing a really good job with that defense as well. Um, Von Miller had a sack. It's the first time in a minute. I don't remember last time Von Miller had a sack.
What ass nigga, man.
But hey, the Commanders look good as a team. It's promising to see them win a game without Jaden Daniels because honestly, I thought Jaden Daniels was the guy. Without Jaden Daniels, I thought this team would crumble. I thought like if it's not Jaden, they're not on that. But hey, I guess they have a good enough supporting cast to at least stay in games and win games against bad teams when they don't have them. So when they do bring them back, it's gonna be they're gonna still be in the race for the NFC East. Um, Next game. This is it could be. This might be game of the week, but the LA Rams at Philadelphia. You want me to start? You want to start? Because I know you got some thoughts on it.
I got hot start, bro. See, first these little TikTok on. Okay, let me start. So first on TikTok, then let me calm down because this has been pissing me off. So on TikTok, I made a video on our channel about how like the Eagles offense had been struggling, and like we got to see some more stuff and stuff like that. They were struggling the first half. They was. AJ didn't get no ball. He didn't get the ball. The run game was trash. Hurts was playing that good. The whole offense was terrible. It was. But they remember they got a borderline top 3 wide receiver on their side. He got 6 for 108. Like it's like and everybody's like, yeah, what about now? Like, what you expect? Like you got one of the best wide receivers going against Emmanuel Forbes and Duran, bro. Like, are we serious? Like, we should have been done this. Like, it's like so I don't like it's weird with the offense because like bro they have the potential like they got potential to be the best offense every year like Jay Dill's the top 2 quarterback. Saquon, one of the best running backs in the league. They got one of the best offensive groups in the league, but like they wasn't just getting together. And like one half of football, he's not just gonna like, yeah, like it's all happy games and the Eagles offense is bad. Like I see more, but it's a really great second half by the Eagles though. Jalen Hurts had a great second half. Asia Brown had a great second half. They were just playing man. This went 1-on-1 with Emmanuel Forbes. Like, come on. Like, bro, like the Rams was like, bro, we don't care. We blitzing and we playing man. And that's the time like that's our question. Like, when y'all are down, is that the only time we're gonna see the Eagles actually give it to their weapons? Or like, you know what I'm saying? But overall, great win by the Eagles. And their defense. They stepped up in the second half. Carter, Jordan Davis. Like Jordan Davis really taking that step up, really because like the death really went away and like we're in third Williams, Wilson Williams got that big contract in New England. It's like Jordan Davis realized to step up. He has been playing stepped up. He's a 3-down D tackle now, playing all 3 downs. He's getting better, man. Then the Eagles defense, this is like I think the Rams was in field goal range 4 times. And they blocked 2. Then, like, they made a kick like 4 field goals, like, 6 field goals, but they only made 4. But, like, great red zone defense. And to the Rams, they can't Matthew Stafford, he didn't play that good in my opinion. Matthew Stafford missed some big plays, like, on that 3rd and 2. He missed Devontae, made him kick the field goal. This another 3rd down. he just overthrew Puka. He just wasn't like a really good game by the Rams on the second half. But I'm still comfortable with my pick. I still think the Rams are coming out the NFC. And like this game just like show like we can match up with the Super Bowl champs. Like we can like I feel like yes, they should leave like a bad and good taste in their mouth. So we let the game get away. But like we know like they know that we can beat them. So I feel like it's just a great that's like the great game of the week in my opinion. Just like a great week for both teams to really see like, okay, because they're probably gonna meet further down the line. So cute.
Hey man, uh, the Eagles look like the Eagles in the second half, bro. The Eagles they're supposed to look like. I feel like they are always so conservative and they try to establish the run all the time and they try to get this running back going. Because they have Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the league. Of course, you need to get him going. You have Jalen Hurts, who can also run the ball. You got to get him going. You have this tush push. It's like, okay, if you get the 4th and 1, we're gonna go for it because we have this play that works all the time. But it's like sometimes, bro, sometimes it's literally just we have playmakers. We got to get the ball to them. We don't have to be all cute. We don't have to be all fancy. We don't even have to just be conservative and run the ball. If we have AJ Brown one on the outside, he needs to get the rock. You know, like if he's one on one with Emmanuel Forbes, we seen what he was doing to Emmanuel Forbes when he was on the Commanders. He was cooking that boy, bro. If AJ Brown has a one-on-one, like we literally saw it. So I'm excited to get into the second half. AJ Brown, let's have a one-on-one with a corner who can't guard him. There's not many corners in the league who can really just guard
One
one-on-one
on
AJ Brown. I don't think there's one-on-one with AJ Brown. I don't know how many times you're gonna win that matchup with anybody. So it's like you just get him the ball on a curl, on a stop and go, on a out-breaking route, on an in-breaking route. He's gonna catch it. If you put it on the money, he's gonna catch it and he's gonna get extra yards after catch. And he's gonna make plays with it. Same with Devontae Smith, but like Devontae Smith's one of those playmakers that you just need to get the ball to. It doesn't always have to be Saquon, Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? And then like short passes to Dallas Goedert or like to any of the receivers. Um, The defense looked a little iffy in the first half, but they got it together in the second half. Of course, them blocked field goal. Jordan Davis probably had one of the best games of his career in general. They said that boy got in shape, and when he was running on that last play, it looked like he was in shape. That was moving. 330
yeah.
moving like that, bro. That's not normal.
Clock 18.9 miles per hour.
That's not normal. But it's just when the Eagles started getting the ball to their playmakers, that's when the running game opened a little bit more. And that's when they could really move the ball with Saquon. They got to get back to that. They got to get back to being aggressive out the gate. They got to get back to Jalen Hurts might not be the best quarterback in the NFL. And he might not be top 5, but he's definitely able and he's capable of putting an offense not on his back, but leading an offense to victory. He can do that. Like we've seen it happen plenty of times. He can do it with his arm. He can do it with his legs. And if you just let him do it and unleash him, it can happen more often. And then you can open up the game for Saquon, which you want to do anyway. For the Rams, like you said, this is a good showing for the Rams that they now know that they can beat the Eagles if they just can. Like they were up 19 at the beginning of the third quarter, or after the beginning of the third
Yeah,
quarter because
because
they
of
took that sack.
Travers. Yeah.
If they just keep that lead, run the ball a little bit more, or run the ball more effectively, get the ball to more people than Puka Nakua, they can, and then hold the Eagles' offense. They can easily win this game. This game is very winnable if they tighten up on special teams, block
Yeah,
Jordan
like
Davis.
literally, if they, but at the same time, bro, you gonna put Carter Davis on that little ass linebacker nigga? Like
Like
that shit cook.
the score of this game shouldn't be 33-26. It was only 33-26 because Jalen Carter took. I mean, not because Jordan Davis took the return back. It's really 27-26. They lost this game by 1 point. They had a chance to win this game at the last second, and the kick just got blocked and returned. So it's a good showing for the Rams, so they know they are able to win this game. It shouldn't be leave a good taste in their mouth because they blew a 19-point lead. But now the next time they should have more motivation when they see him. They probably will see him in the playoffs. This will probably be the NFC Championship. Not gonna lie. And when they do come back and they play each other in the playoffs, the Rams should have that bad taste in their mouth, and they should know like, okay, we need to beat these guys because we know we can. And that's just how it should be. The next game, Falcons at Carolina. That just kind of surprised me. The Carolina defense looked good. I'll start up this one. The Carolina defense looked good. Like they looked really good. Two picks. Two should have been pick sixes. One of them was. The second one, it wasn't returned. I don't know what's going on with the Falcons offense. I feel like Michael Penix throws a bullet on every pass. Like every time Michael Penix throws the ball, he's throwing it like 100 miles an hour. And it's like, damn, like sometimes that leads him to overthrow it. Sometimes that leads him to like overshoot his receivers, throw it outside. Like it's like you get the timing is off sometimes when he throws the ball because he's throwing bullets every time. And it's like, I don't know, man. Their offense just really looked bad, and the defense from the Panthers looked really good. Their offense really didn't even get to show out much because their defense just looked so good. And their defense just gave the offense great field position multiple times, and the offense took advantage and scored. Um, that's all I really got for this game.
So this game really like got out of hand. Really when a Falcon kicker miss back to back field goals. And after that, it was like the momentum really just like got out of the Falcons. Really, offense really didn't never got going. I mean, it's a shutout. That really surprising. But like that first quarter when the kicker missed two field goals, could have been 7-6. It really just took out the air out of the offense. It made the defense start rolling. Like that pick six, just weird. Like the offense is so strange. Cause like, I don't know. They just really could just get and go. Could not get it get Jesus. Could not get it going. They give the Bijan a lot in the receiving game. And like it's just weird. Oh, like Darnell Mooney was dropping line passes. Drake London really could have gotten going. Kyle Pitts, like they got the weapons, but like they just have to be more consistent. So that's all I really gotta say.
Uh,
Q.
yeah, I mean that game was a fucking blowout. The next game, Steelers at Patriots. Carolina.
TJ with 2 sacks, boy. Let's go, boy. My boy
Finally,
got back in. Got,
we finally did something, boy.
that's right there. That's still defense, bro. That's what I like to see, bro. 5 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like he was against my fantasy team. He loved like 20 points, but it is what it is. But like that's what I like to see from the Steelers defense. That's some good old Steeler defense football, baby. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Harmy got a sack. Kim Harry got a sack. We just punch the ball out, getting them turnovers, man. Got people's got to learn to protect the ball, Derrick Henry. But it just like I like the Steelers defense. On the offense is really slow. Really not do much really because our defense is so good. Um, it's weird. We don't got no really no running game. And like we just rely on Rodgers a little bit too much. But it was just a great defensive game by the Steelers. New England. He's got to protect the ball. That's all I really gotta say. It's just like some mistakes. Like I think Drake May got sacked. He just like threw the ball. He's got to tuck that in. Just some decisions by a young quarterback. But overall, great defense by the Steelers. Just a good game by the Steelers. Q.
Yeah, the Steelers they look good. On defense finally. Their defense was worrying me a little bit throughout the first few games, but they looked pretty good to against the Patriots, which is a good sign, even though the Patriots aren't the best offense ever. It's a good sign. It's a good sign that the defense looked competent. Yeah, Drake May's a young quarterback. He's gonna make mistakes. Against a veteran defense, I expect that. I expect him to get better from those. The Steelers' offense didn't look too crazy, but they look better in the first few weeks, so I'm not really worried about them. Um, it's good to see TJ Watt finally get some pressures. Like, I TJ, he was looking a little shaky in the first few weeks. Man. I ain't gonna lie, He was
My boy
looking good
locked
in
in,
run.
bro. That's all.
He was looking good in run defense, but we don't pay you $140 million to get TFLs. We pay you $140 million to get sacks.
We gonna get back rolling. Second best defensive player in the league. We gonna get back rolling.
Cut that out. Cut that out. No. No.
Second
No.
best in the league. We gonna get
In the league?
back to it.
No, it's Micah and no, it's Miles and then Micah. That's it.
We gonna talk about Miles
Conversation.
later. We gonna talk next game. Actually, we gonna talk about Miles next game. We gonna get to him.
It's Miles, but Miles is undisputably one. I need a confirmation. Miles is undisputably one.
Hate for me to say it, man, but it's not even close. Nah.
Undisputably one. It's not close at all. Not gonna lie. He's
Now
cooking
we'll
niggas.
talk about Myles Garrett. We're gonna talk about Green Bay versus the Cleveland Browns. Q, you can start that off.
It's really discouraging to see the Packers lose to the Browns, but the Browns low key have a really good defense. Like it's surprising, but it's not because they have the players when you think about it. But like their defense is really good. Myles Garrett is one of them ones. I'm not gonna lie, he's a Hall of Famer already. So is T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt is also a Hall of Famer, but Myles Garrett is Myles Garrett we might have to start having some conversations about what Myles Garrett is and who he is like as a player of this generation. He's one of one. He's so athletic. He's so quick. He's so big and he's so strong. It's like for his size, he shouldn't be moving like that, bro. Shouldn't be moving. Did you see the clip
30, bro?
Did you see the clip of the offensive tackle for the Packers telling Jordan Love to run? Bro, like what?
Bro,
did you see
what?
that rep?
Jordan,
did you see how he beat him?
It was
he
like
beat him so fast. Bro, it's unreal how good Myles Garrett is, and honestly, his play, him being so good, kind of just like trickles over to the rest of the defense, especially when they have competent players like that. And this was another game where special teams came in handy. Sheldon Rankins blocked that field goal. Denzel Ward was out there. He might have got a piece of it too. And they were able to go down and kick their game-winning field goal. Shout out to Quinshon Judkins too, by the way. He looked good yesterday. On the offense, I don't think this is a time to like, okay, like let's panic for the Packers, but it's like it's discouraging to see them like that. We might need to second guess them being the best team in the AFC. Like they might still be under the Eagles and the Rams. You know what I'm saying? Like they're there. They're there. I think they're there. But I don't think we need to panic and be like, oh, the Packers ain't really who we thought they were. They might still be kind of like on a level with the Lions. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to the Lions later.
Nah.
You think they're better or worse?
They're better than Lions.
But see,
like bro, like no, I mean, like, it's just a great D line, bro. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you see when great QBs or good QBs get pressured, it's not much you can really do. Like, Miles is getting that all night. Then the D tackle was Malik Collins and Mason Graham is getting after it. It was just when even the interior pressure, is getting great pressure or one-on-ones because Myles Garrett is at attention with 2 to 3 people at a time. It was one clip I was watching the film back. He had the tackle, the tight end, and the running back all just focus on him. So after that, it was like a zone concept. So after that, it's 7 people guarding 3 players. So when Jordan just looking, it's at 3v7. It's not much he can do after that. Everybody else getting the one-on-ones and Mason Graham and Malik Collins getting after it. And then it's really not much they can do. It's what it is. It's just a great D-line. I mean, that's how I'm not really worried about the Packers. Packers defense played great, only allowed to 13 points. I'm not really worried about this. It's I think the O-line, because I know some of them got a little hurt against Commanders, so I think they guard and play. But even so, this game really just shout out to Myles Garrett. Undisputed best defensive player on the planet.
Yeah, it's really
Hate for me to say it because I'm a hate for me to say it because I'm a TJ Watt guy,
It's
but
really
like
not
it
close no
been like
more.
this. It's been like
And
this since
honestly,
like
bro, Micah's better than TJ too. Cut the shit. Cut the shit.
all right,
Cut the
bro.
BS, bro. Don't even like you're being delusional. Like Micah is better than that. Micah's better than him too.
Okay, for now, bro. For now.
Now forever. Next game, the Jets were able to put up a pretty good fight against the Buccaneers. You want to start on that one?
Oh yeah. This is really like a weird game because I thought this game was gonna be pretty over, but fourth quarter, because it was 13-26, something like that, on that 4th and goal. Tyrod Taylor got that touchdown. Then special teams again. Will McDonald jump over the snap, got the block, then score. It was like, you know what I'm saying? But Emeka Ibuka, he's probably gonna be Offensive Player of the Year. He's good. Like it's now what's it called? Mike Evans out. It's like all them targets. All right, make it targets. Man, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, your time has passed, my niggas. It's a Mecca time, bro. It is what it is. It's done, bro. It's done. But shout out to the Jets for having a competitive game against the Bucks. But the Bucks, last 3 games, 3-game winning drives. They just know how to finish games. Baker's clutch. Todd Bowles, they just know how to finish great games. So that's all I have to say for this game. You? You?
Uh, yeah, Baker knows how to finish games. Baker's been looking real clutch. Over the first 3 weeks, they have like 3 game-winning drives all 3 weeks. The Jets were able to put up a good fight with Tyrod Taylor, though. Like you said, special teams coming up clutch again. Will McDonald jumping over the line is crazy. Who do you think he is? Cam Chancellor? Where?
Bro,
But him
remember
jumping over
Miles Garrett did that? That's crazy.
Miles Garrett did that from best defensive player in the world. It's not even close. He did that from vertical, bro. He didn't even run.
Yeah,
He
it's like he
he
got
is
like
vertical. It's outrageous. That's insane. One, you got to time that, and then two, bro,
yeah.
just avert. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. All right, but yeah, Mech's finna look good for the next few weeks. Mech White went offensive player of the year, obviously. Um, I'm offensive rookie of the year, but yeah, the Buccaneers just keep finding ways to win games. I feel like that's partially on Baker, being really good in the clutch, their offense being really good in the clutch, but that's also on coaching, being able to keep them poised. So shout out to Tapo. Um, Next game, I think this is the start of the 4 o'clock game. So yeah, the next
No, the
game
fourth.
was
Yeah, yeah.
the Broncos versus the Chargers, which is also low key a game of the week candidate. This game was pretty good. Um, the Chargers look really good as a team. I'm not gonna lie. Justin Herbert Justin Herbert might be in the front of the MVP conversation. It's kind of like I feel like it's kind of him, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. If Lamar Jackson's team could actually lock in, because we gonna get to Lamar, we gonna get to Lamar. But I feel like it's kind of them three at the top. Lamar's probably last because his team isn't 3-0, it's 1-2. But
Mahomes soon, man. Mahomes soon.
but Herbert's been looking really good. That pass he had on the run, throwing it across that was insane to Keenan Allen in the end zone. That was nuts.
That was one of the best.
Shout out to
That was
Quentin Johnston. Prove like low key. Shout out to Quentin Johnston. The reason I didn't have the Chargers as a good team in the beginning is because one, I wasn't the biggest believer in their defense doing what they did last year again, especially with a loss of talent. But they're kind of like the Colts, where they just have a lot of players who do their jobs and they do them well. And then they have playmakers like Derwin James. Like they just have guys who make plays. And yeah, I feel like they're coached really well. Shout out Jim Harbaugh. He's done a great job with this team ever since he's taken it over. Um, And then another reason was because I didn't really believe in the receiving core like that. Quentin Johnston, we know what he was on in the past, but he looked like a first round pick over the first 3 weeks of the season. Keenan Allen, he didn't look good with the Bears. I thought he wasn't going to look good with the Chargers, but I guess him and Justin just got a different type of chemistry. Lab McConkey didn't have the best game today, but he's still Lab McConkey. He had 1,000 last year, so like we know he's going to be straight. Their receiving core looks good, and if they can, Najee Harris getting hurt really hurts my heart, Loki, and tearing his Achilles. But if they can get this running game going with Amarion Hampton, that's gonna be scary. And then the Broncos defense played good. They did enough to be able to like win this game and contain Justin Herbert a little bit. But I ain't gonna lie, Bo Nix got to play better. Bo Nix got to play way better than he's been playing. He's been looking
3 missed touchdowns.
He's the biggest liability on this team right now. And when the biggest liability is your quarterback, that's never a good thing, especially when you're a good team. That should be better than they are. They're 1-2 now. Y'all looking.
Never tried in the fourth quarter anyway. They just let the game slip.
Yeah. When your quarterback is the biggest liability, that's never a good thing. The only receiver who did anything was Courtland Sutton. But I mean, when you only complete 14 passes, you know what I'm saying? But
was he 14?
Yeah, Chargers look good. The Broncos got to get their offense looking better, and that's mostly on Bo Nix. Go ahead.
Justin Herbert this year has been playing like he's a top 3 quarterback. Herbert has really been approved like this year. It's been very crazy. It's probably playing by far, in my opinion, probably the best quarterback as of like playing wise so far. Like that throw to Keenum just crazy. Cause Zach Allen got beat Zach Allen beat the quarterback in like a second. He stepped up, roll out Nick Bonito in his face, got hit when he threw it. He threw it to like a spot. Like Keenan wasn't even he wasn't even done with his route. He just threw it in a spot that he knew Keenan was gonna get to it. Beautiful, bro.
It was literally insane.
Like, but Justin Herbert, he's arguably has like talent alone, you can argue top 2. That's how good Justin Herbert is as a quarterback. And now with his weapons, like Quentin Johnston is doing greater than I expected. Keenan Allen is doing good too with Ladd and with great coaching with Jim Harbaugh. Like he's doing very good, and that defense is stepping up. The Chargers are gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem. But it's 14 more games. One team's getting healthy. 1-5 kind of getting back in the groove. So anything can really happen. You know what I'm saying? Now with Denver, Bo Nix missed 3 open touchdowns when it was 14-10, and they got the ball back. They was in like around the red zone area. Marvin Mims overthrew him. Like after that, kind of like changed the momentum. After that, I think they made him kick. No, it was a 3-and-out. And after that, give Herbert the ball even before Herbert made that great pass. 3-and-out. Then you gonna get Herbert the ball with 2 minutes left. I knew it was cooked. Like I was like, yeah, let's go home, man. Like it's like Bo Nix has really been underperforming. Like I said, like Bo Nix is not good. Like I said, Quadri talk about, I'll take Caleb Williams. I mean, I take Bo Nix over Caleb Williams right now.
I never said.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Bro,
yes, you did.
Wasn't Caleb Williams my dark horse MVP?
Quadri, stop it! You said that. Don't piss me off, bro. I said
I would take Bo Nix over Bryce Young.
Still
not Caleb
crazy,
Williams. And I will still take Bo Nix over Bryce Young. At the moment. Bryce Young ain't been doing nothing either, bro. Let's cut it out. I said Bo Nix over Bryce Young. I never said Bo Nix over Caleb. Never.
Bryce Young is better, bro. Bryce Young is way better. Bo Nix, bro.
Way?
Bro, you get Bryce Young that situation, bro. But don't piss me off, bro. He had 3 open touchdowns. He overthrew.
Bro, I love
Bryce Young. Not doing that shit.
I love Bryce Young. I love Bryce Young. I love Bryce Young. But bro, you riding a little bit too much off of what bro did at the end of last season to really like think that he's gonna be this elite quarterback right now. It's gonna have it. Hopefully, it happens eventually.
Only bad game Bryce had was the Jags game. Like, what are you
But
talking about, bro?
last year, Bo Nix had a. So Bryce Young didn't look bad last week against the Cardinals. Is that what you're saying?
He had a good game against the Cardinals. What are you talking about? After
No,
the
bro.
first two drives,
Them garbage time, bro. They was down 27-3 because of Bryce
and he
Young.
was coming.
Fumble,
No, it's not.
interception.
Because
Let's lock in, bro.
forced fumble. Bro, what you talking about, bro? Quadri, forced fumble.
You still
Like,
have
bro,
to hold on to
bro.
the
It was
ball.
2 seconds. He got hit. Then in our second drive, he got hit. We threw the pick.
You
What
still
are you
have to
talking
hold
about?
on to the ball. Like you fumbling is still your fault. Like, and then he threw a pick.
Okay. You got hit when he threw the pick. Like, what you talking about?
But like you riding off of this stuff Bryce Young did near
So
the end of last year.
wait, time out. So that pick that CJ Stroud threw in the game, that's his fault.
When he got hit,
Bryce Young got hit.
I didn't see the pick. If I see the pick,
He
I'll
got
let you
hit
know.
He got hit through the pick.
Bro, just because you get hit, cool, but you still can't just be throwing picks, bro. Like, come on, like Bryce Young wasn't doing anything for the first half of that game, really. Like, come on, bro. But my point is, the second half, what you're looking at to push this Bryce Young agenda, which I love Bryce Young, reiterate that, but what you're looking at to push that agenda is the second half of last season, right? And how he looked last season, right?
Yeah.
Bo Nix had a better second half of last season than Bryce Young. Easily.
Bro, like Sean Payton, bro, like, okay, bro. Like, that's good situation, my
At
nigga,
the
that he
moment,
got,
still,
bro.
Bo Nix looks really bad right now, but so does Bryce Young. And at the
Bryce Young
moment,
does not
still,
look bad. No.
and at the moment, still, I will take Bo
He
Nix
had
over Bryce.
one bad game.
I never said Bo Nix over Caleb Williams. Next game. uh, one of the best teams in the NFL, dominating like
No.
usual.
It's the Saints. Let's
The
cut it
Saints,
out,
the
bro.
Saints kept it close with the 49ers, and who else they kept it close with last week? The Cardinals?
Cardinals.
Ain't them your teams that you say they good? The 49ers 3-0. Hey, Seahawks getting it
Let's cut it
together.
out, man.
Seahawks getting it together. This is a game that really, I made a video on it. This is a game that really shows the importance of special teams because this game really got out of hand in the first quarter. It was 21-0 at the end of the first quarter, 28-3 with 4 minutes into the second quarter. It just got out of hand, all because of special teams. Punt return touchdown, block punt, long kick return touchdowns, and the offense just made it look easy against the Saints defense. Sam Darnold looked good. JSN was hurt. Like he was hurt yesterday, and he still was going crazy. Like,
He was
come on, bro.
sick. He wasn't hurt. He was sick.
Bro, either way, like sick, hurt, flu game, like bro, 96 yards and a touchdown. Cut it out. Well, he's second in the league in receiving yards. Cut it out. Sam Darnold, 218, 2 touchdowns, no picks. 4 incompletion. Cut it out.
The Saints,
Come on now.
bro.
And then my Mike McDaniel defense. Mike McDaniel defense, bro. I love Mike McDaniel, bro. He's such a good DC. Josh Jobe looks like a low-key good corner. Wait till we get Devin Witherspoon back, bro. Wait till we get Devin Witherspoon back because he didn't play. Our D line looks good. Byron Murphy looking like a first-round pick. Darion Kendrick looking like a really good pickup. Leonard Williams playing good. We look good. We look good. I love to see it. And we play on Thursday night, and we gonna show the world. We gonna show the world what's really good, especially with them Cardinals. Fuck the Cardinals. You got it.
I mean, it's the Saints. Am I really moved? No, it's the Saints. We being the Saints, it's like, okay, that's cool. You beat the Washington Wizards. I mean,
haters, bro.
Cool beans, bro.
Haters gone hate.
But
bro.
only thing I really to say about this game, great special teams by Seattle. That's one thing I am very impressed by. Great special teams by Seattle. But after that, like, bro, this is what you're supposed to do against the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You hitting, bro?
is this what you're supposed to do against a team that's not is the worst team in the league? I mean,
You
this is
are.
what you're supposed to do. That's all I gotta say. I'm
It's
not
crazy.
moved.
It's crazy how much you hating right now. Like that's outrageous.
I'm not hating. I'm just like, bro, it's just got the job done. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Next game of the week. After we talked about that blowout, we're getting into another blowout. The Cowboys at the Bears.
Man. Finally, Ben Johnson can go against a defense that's not been in his division for like the last 3 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone's like, "Oh my god, the Bears." Like, bro, he played 2 division rivals. Like he was just in the division for the last couple years. Like, act like they'll know what Ben Johnson gonna do. Like they play this dude twice a year for the last 3 years. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, is Ben Johnson blah 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 blah." Like, come on, bro. He played Brian Flores in his old team. Like, come on, bro. Let's cut it out, bro. Well, my boy Caleb, man, look nice, man. That's what we're supposed to be doing, man. Caleb look nice. Rome a dog. Jesus. Roman, he balling, man. Happy for my work, Roman, man. I knew it, bro. I knew it. Get Ether Boost trash stuff out of there, bro. I knew it, bro. Roman was gonna ball, man. Luther had a good touchdown. The offense just looked great. Great showing by the offense in Ben Johnson. With their defense, they did good. I mean, CD got hurt around there, so like they really didn't do much, but they did make some good plays, stopped the run game, made some good. I think they had 3 picks in the fourth quarter, so a very good defensive showing by the Bears. With Dallas, after CD got down, that's the really went downhill. They really never get like a groove. Dak sold me so bad at fantasy, bro. Gave me 12 points. Like I started and I was like, bro, it's the Bears, bro. Easy works. Gave me 12 points. But
You want to talk
they
about
got
somebody
Green
selling me in fantasy?
what?
We're gonna get to that game in a minute.
It's
It's
like with Dallas too. Like they got Green Bay next week. Then their their guard guy's high ankle sprain too. The
yeah,
rookie, Tyler Booker. So
yeah.
he out against Green Bay. CD out against Green Bay. Mike coming to town. Defense sucks. But Jordan Love for 2 touchdowns, baby. Oh my God, the parlays. Jordan, bro, every defense, every quarterback has fried them boys. It's like, man, Jordan Love for 1.5. We get Jacobs for a half touchdown too. This is gonna be rocks for them, but yeah, man, these guys survive until CD get back. Q.
Uh, yeah. The Cowboys defense is trash, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, the Cowboys defense is like so bad, and it's so. I somewhat feel like I feel bad for like Cowboys fans because like the issue with the defense is exactly what you traded away. You gave away, like we proclaimed earlier this podcast, the second best defensive player in the NFL who gets pressure, he can stop the run. He's a one-man wrecking crew on defense, and he can single-handedly bring your defense from bad to it. Yeah,
Talking. So, do you want to restart your whole Cowboys thing, or you want to go to
technical
the next one?
difficulties. Just to summarize what I was basically saying, the Cowboys defense is really bad. They can't rush 4 because they're not getting pressure, but they can't blitz 6 because they don't have the people to cover. And it's sad that they traded the player that could allow them to do that, but the Cowboys. And Caleb Williams looked good. He took advantage of a bad offense, as it should have. Ben Johnson getting his first win as a head coach. Luther Burden was used more in the game plan. I saw that. That's good to see. Using a second round wide receiver. He looked pretty good out there on that trick play. I feel like they're going to get him more involved in the offense in general. Cowboys defense is bad, and Dak didn't play good either. So when you put those two together, the Cowboys lose every time. Doesn't matter who they play. Next game. You talked about the Cowboys and the Bears already, right?
Yeah. So got Cardinals versus 49ers.
That's both of these teams, bro. You know I'm a Seahawks fan. I don't like either of these motherfuckers. What's up with Mars, bro? Ain't that your boy?
He's just in his head, man. You don't see
I
tomorrow.
ain't gonna see
You gonna see
nothing. We
Thursday.
ain't gonna see nothing. He gonna
You
see
don't see
straight clamps. He gonna see straight.
100 two
He gonna
duds.
see
100 two
straight Darion
duds.
Kendrick in his face in his grill all night. I'm not gonna say Tariq Woolen. I'm not gonna say
100 two
Tariq Woolen
duds.
because Tariq Woolen been looking bad lately. But Darion Kendrick in that
100
Darion
two
Kendrick, Josh
duds.
Jobe in that grill all night. We locking that up. Bro, what?
100 two duds.
This was a real defensive-minded game. Mac Jones doing enough to win. Ricky Pearsall looked good, bro. What's up with him? You need to calm that jump down.
No, I mean,
The
bro.
49ers are kind of
No,
49ers
bro.
are kind of winning games like the Buccaneers, except they're winning games with their defense finding ways to win at the end of the game. And yeah, they're holding teams. There's not really much I have to say about this game. I don't like either of these teams. I hope they both lose every game for the rest of the season. But yeah, go ahead.
That's not gonna happen. No. Great defensive game by both teams. Just a sad loss by the 49ers with Nick Bosa tore his ACL. That was really helping with Bryce Huff and Mikael. That rotation was good. But now Mikael Williams has got to pick it up more, get more reps. He is the one now beside Bryce. But Mikael has shown some good promising stuff. So I feel like it is a big loss, but like I feel it won't be as big as impactful other people think it will be because you have Fred Warner. D Winner's been balling out too. The whole defense, really that front seven is doing way better than I expected, to be honest, because people are stepping up. So great stuff. Rick Pearsall is really showing why he's a first round pick. He's been playing his ass off. It's just good stuff by him. I really like great story, got shot, doing all that stuff. Now, is this his third 100? No, second 100, because he had 100 against Seattle, and he had 100 against Arizona. He's been doing good. Now with the Cardinals, I think Marvin's is in his head. That's what it is. Like, I feel Marvin's is in his head. I feel like, mark my words. I promise you. Bounce back game Thursday. Clip it 100, two tuds. 100,
He just a
two
hater, bro.
tuds.
He don't
You know
really
what I'm
believe.
saying? Bounce back
He
game.
don't really.
Bounce back.
Yeah. He
I
don't
promise
really
you, bro.
believe that.
We
You know
we
we
gonna be
finna
on
lock
that,
that.
bro. But no. But also another big loss of James Conner with his leg. He's on IR, so it's gonna be more
More passing.
passing because
More
James Conner's
drops.
out. More passing.
More drops.
That means Kyle Murray
More
and
drops.
Marv. All right, 102 tuds. Mark my words. But that's one thing I really got to say about this game.
More drop pass.
Now,
Keep going.
the Chiefs versus Giants, man. So, first half we wasn't doing much. Bucker missing field goals, man. I'm like, this one I don't get, bro. Y'all got one job. This goes for all special teams field goal kickers. Y'all got one thing to do. Y'all ain't focused on any other assignment. Y'all ain't focusing on nothing else. You don't got to this assignment, this block, or this block. You got one thing. It's to kick the ball. The field goal unit. Block the person who's in front of you. Snap. You know what I'm saying? It should be so many missed field goals in the league by kickers. Y'all get paid millions to kick a ball through uprights. There's no reason why we should be missing field goals. It's like, I don't care about the win. Y'all millionaires. Y'all practice the kick. This is y'all living. Like, it shouldn't be so many missed field goals now. Okay, it wasn't like this like a couple years ago. Like, it's just started to be this bad. Last 2 years, like, it shouldn't be this bad of kicking field goals. It should. No excuse.
No
It should really not. But go back to the Chiefs game. The Giants D line they're good, man. Brian Burns
I
playing
mean, bro,
great.
you
Kayvon
can get
and
all them
Abdul
pressures, but they not getting no sacks. Like that's what was blowing me. Like, what are we doing? Like, nah,
Mahomes,
bro,
bro.
get a sack.
Mahomes. But going to Mahomes. Mahomes had a pretty good game with the stuff he had to deal with. Getting pressure all night. Wide receivers ain't doing much. Thornton has really become like his favorite safety blanket, to be honest, in this offense. And when Rashid and Worthy get back, it's like I feel like he gonna start taking those 3 reps over Marquise Brown with the trust in the offense and stuff like that. Kelsey had a pretty decent game. The run game got there slowly but surely. We did. Good run game. Better second half by the Chiefs. We really getting back to that form. And we gonna need it next week, man. We gonna need it next week. And our defense, we did great defense. Great. It was just great. Hold them to 9 points. He just put up 34 last week. Spags are a great game plan. We were shouting Malik Neighbors the whole game. Like, Neighbors really couldn't do much. We have Russ in there. Russ couldn't do much either. He just a great defensive game. So with the Giants, there's really not much I can say. They benched Russell Wilson as of today for Jackson Dart, so we can see how that goes. Kim Skyboo, the only really good thing that happened Sunday night, Kim Skyboo is just a dog. He's gonna run through your face, get extra yards, just a
Nah.
complete dog. But that's all I really got to say about this game.
Yeah, man. Beat up on a bad team. Nah, Holmes looked pretty good in this game. The offense isn't really doing him anything. I mean, it was the extend plays the way it is. Um, that play where like Brian made not Abdul Carter and then the ball downfield and force that. I don't know, man. Not quarterback stuff like that. Quarterback, you got Lamar Jackson, got the you got the job, got guys who can do stuff like that, like evade sacks like that. Never- The value that a guy who can do that on a regular is be able to evade a great line that I don't know that the they have one. The Giants, Brian Burns,
Um,
had sack. Brian Burns had
I don't
one
know.
sack. The best pass.
Yeah, they ain't getting
They
that
got
pressure.
they got pressure, but they just weren't finishing, and it's because Patrick Mahomes was. And that's a valuable thing to have. Extending the play, you make it
Same
making
thing next
DBs
week.
cover longer. It's harder to cover when you have to extend the play. As eventually, especially if you're playing zone coverage, eventually in the play you got to stick on a man, and it's going to become man if the play is running for 7 seconds. I mean, when stuff like that happens and plays get broken, pass interferences happen and stuff like that. The Giants offense, Russell Wilson got a shot. He benched. I guess it doesn't matter. But Russell Wilson, it's like Russell Wilson was just like check down, play it safe, and then he just felt like taking a shot. He was going to take a shot no matter what he saw. It could have been double coverage. He was going to take a shot. It was like, bro, like calm down. Like this ain't the Cowboys. Like he,
He's in go away with Sierra, bro. His time, man.
Cam Scatterboo,
Bro, he can't. He don't got the longevity like Future, man. Sit your old ass down, man. It
Tyrone
is what it
Tracy
is.
getting hurt. Hopefully he gets a speedy recovery, but that opened up Cam Scatterboo to get more touches. And we're like, good. I don't know. You looked that was the only bright
Yeah,
spot of their
he
offense,
good,
like you
man.
said. Defense held it down otherwise. Yeah. And last game of the week,
You got this, man. You start off, man. I know you, man. It's okay. Start off, Q.
Lions at Baltimore. Uh, I'll start with the Lions. The Lions,
Okay, bro.
they got the run game going. David Montgomery went ballistic this week. 12 carries, 151 is crazy. 2 touchdowns, 4 total touchdowns by both the running backs. Mary Gibbs had 2 touchdowns as well. When you're able to run the ball like that, bro, there's not much you can do. The only time that you lose a game when you're able to run the ball like that is when you're the Baltimore Ravens playing the Buffalo Bills. But we're past that. That was 2 weeks ago. But the the run game was crazy. Jared Goff played an efficient game. Ross St. Brown made plays when he needed to make plays. He got that double move touchdown.
You saw that clip. You saw that clip after he caught that touchdown,
I saw it live.
huh? Oh,
I
fuck
heard
this shit,
I heard
nigga.
that shit live. I was like, oh. I was like, okay.
Okay, nigga.
But yeah. Amon-Ra made plays when he needed to make plays. Double move touchdown on Marlon Humphrey. What was it? Fourth down, third down, fourth down version on
Third down.
Marlon Humphrey. But yeah, I mean, the Lions took advantage of the Ravens defense kind of being short up front with Matabike being out. And yeah, they took advantage.
Good boy was also out too.
Took advantage. Yeah. The Lions defense played good too for playing the Baltimore Ravens. 7 sacks for Lamar. That's low key unheard of. Muhammad was good. There were multiple times where Lamar was about to have that time where he's about to do that crazy thing where Lamar was he's gonna get out of there.
Bro, because he breaks too, then like the third
Yeah,
one
it's
just
like can't get out of there. He was so close to doing it multiple times. He was about to be on his Lamarvelous stuff, bro. But he just couldn't get out of there. They got 7 sacks out of it. It's insane against Lamar. That's an insane thing to do against Lamar. Get to the Ravens. Lamar Jackson. I said Lamar's an MVP candidate. I stand on that. Bro has 10 total touchdowns this season, 0 turnovers, no picks, no fumbles recovered on the other side. He did fumble in the game, but it wasn't recovered. So it's not a turnover. Gosh, bro. What's up with Derrick Henry, bro? Oh my god. This thing keeps fumbling, and he's fumbling in crucial moments, bro. He fumbled against the Bills in a crucial moment. He fumbled against the Lions in a crucial moment. We're down by 4. We're down by 4. 4 points. We start the drive getting the 7 minutes left in the fourth. We're getting the ball to you. You're our second best player on the team. And we just need you to get a few yards to start off the drive and you fumble. Derrick Henry fumbled the ball 3 times last year. He's fumbled the ball 3 times in 3 games this season. It's you just gotta hold on to the ball. Otherwise, Derrick Henry be looking good. I mean, he didn't have the best game last night. He had one really big carry, but other than that, they was kind of shutting him down. But bro, what are we like fumbles? We turnovers like that can't keep happening, bro. And they can't happen in moments like that either. As for the Baltimore defense, Roquan got to play better.
Jesus.
Marlon got to play better. The whole defense got to play better. 38 points, 200 rushing yards, 4 rushing touchdowns. They always do this, bro. Because he was supposed to have going into the season. We all looked at this defense and was like, bro, this might be one of the best defense in the league. This might be one of the best rosters in the league. And then these guys just don't play to the level they're supposed to be playing at. Roquan Smith isn't playing like 2023 Roquan Smith. Marlon Humphrey was out there baked.
Oh, bro. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown, bro. I'm telling like, bro, you get baked by great niggas.
Bro,
like, bro, like, okay.
Baked. Like you're not supposed to be getting
by great niggas.
Like he was getting baked.
Omar one of the ones.
I don't care about none of that, bro. Like that.
You getting mad because you getting baked by good niggas. Like, come on,
I'm
bro.
Getting baked in general. You should be getting baked. You supposed to be one of them ones too, ain't it? No.
Yeah, but I'm a better.
Mark Andrews decided to show face yesterday. Yeah, man. I don't want to say Lamar need help, but Lamar need help. But he has help. His team just not playing to the level they need to play at.
Nah, nah, he don't need no help. Nah, one step by my boy with way less help.
Wait,
No, tired of you,
the,
bruh.
but your team,
Tired of you,
the
bruh.
thing
I'm
with the
tired.
Chiefs, they play. Y'all don't have players that underplay the way they're supposed to. Y'all just don't have the players. The Ravens have players that are supposed to be all Pro Bowl level players, and they don't play like it. It's just like, bro, what are we doing? Lock in. You are getting like 30 million. God. Always.
Man, don't got nothing to do with me, man.
Uh,
But I will start. So, I'm gonna start with the Ravens. First, your defense can't have 2 drives for 95 plus yards
yeah, bro.
with 2 touchdowns. Like
That's
that just can't
insane.
happen.
Like, bro, what?
That's
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 unheard of.
unexcusable. Like like 2 drives. One was 98. The other one was
That's
95.
literally
The defense did not perform well at all in the run game. Yes, now Bika was out, but that's still like the linebackers not doing good. It just was very bad. It was bad. Like they really controlled the game. Like the run backs, like Jameer and Montgomery, show why again. Like they're one of the best dual run backs in the league. They really control the game on the ground. Amar St. Brown has some good showings when they need him the most. On a third down, that play call on 4th and 1 was disgusting.
with
Remember that?
Jameer and
Amar got the ball, then he pitched it to Gibbs. That was beautiful, bro. I can't even lie.
another point I want to
Huh?
make when you're done. Wait,
Yeah, like it just, I don't know. Like that defense is just bad, bro. This is like the only good bright side I see from that defense is just Kyle Hamilton. But like, it's just Kyle Hamilton and the friends, man. It's getting really bad out there. With the offense, Lamar Jackson is not. The offense is just kind of underperforming in my opinion. Definitely the offensive line. The offensive line sucks. I mean, it's bad. Like I really, cause like I don't know, cause like I feel like they don't really like value like try to really look in their online because like we got Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna get out of that maybe, but nah, bruh. Like it was just like it was bad. Online couldn't hold up. Plus, Detroit D line just played good. Hutch, I told you about my boy Hutch, man.
bro, he was
Sean
getting
like, bro, you need to tell about my boy Hutch.
he was getting
Got that
clamped
punch out,
all
and that's
game,
it.
bro. He was getting baked all game.
You got that sack on. You mean you got the inside move?
Cut it out, bro.
Hating, bro. I told you my boy Hutch, nice, but but yeah, man, it just Derrick Henry, yeah, but I'm not really like, yeah, Derrick Henry got to protect the ball, but I kind of already knew after like that first game, everybody's gonna test him. It is what it is. Like, after that first game, like everybody's like at first, like nobody really punched the ball at Derrick. It's like nobody really just thinks of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Derrick Henry. But like everybody's gonna test him. I already after that first
I
game,
don't
everybody's
care
gonna
about
test him.
none of that, bro. Lock it.
Derrick's gonna improve. Derrick's gonna get better. So that's all I really got to say for that game. Now, question,
But
so you
yeah,
have a
man.
point?
Another point for the Lions. I feel like the Lions more so Dan Campbell than anything is showing that this is his system, bro. And people were thinking like Ben Johnson not being with the Lions. Even I thought it low key. Ben Johnson leaving the Lions, offense might be a little bit different. Offense might be a little bit not as creative. Offense might not function the same way. But this is Dan Campbell's system. This was Dan Campbell's system before Ben Johnson even like was a household name. Ben Johnson was developed by Dan Campbell. Like I just think Dan Campbell is making a great showing of like, yo, like I can lose my staff and regroup and we'll still be good because I am that good of a coach. And
yeah.
I feel like that's great to see from a coach like that, especially when some people didn't think that he would be the same or like his team would be as good because of the loss of both of his coordinators. But we got that young DC in Detroit now who looks really good. And then their offense still looks explosive as hell. They scored 38 on the Ravens. I mean, like, hey, still a creative ass plays. That fourth down play was
So
insane. Um, yeah, bro. That play to win the game, that was a crazy play call too. Yep,
because like because like it looked like he was gonna block because no, he motioned him
yeah.
inside the you
Mhm.
know. So like I understand why Marlon was like looking in the backfield because like when wide receiver gets inside the tackle guard area, you don't expect him to slip out like
Yeah,
that.
you
You know what
don't.
I'm saying? So great play call. So now the week 3 preview is over. Now we're gonna look at these week 4 games, quick rapid fire. We're gonna see what we have. First, we have Seattle versus Arizona. Q.
You know who I'm rocking with. You know who I'm rocking with. Seattle all the way, man. Looked too good last.
I got
We looked too good last week, bro. We not going. We not yeah, Seattle all the way.
hmm, I got Arizona. Marvin 100 two
Arizona.
tuds.
Arizona.
Redemption game. Next, Minnesota versus the Steelers.
Is
Q.
JJ playing? Where's that?
I
Where's
don't
it
want
at?
JJ to play. Carson. Um, Pittsburgh. And no, it's in Germany at 9:30.
Um, in that case, I think I'm gonna take the Vikings, bro. I think I'm gonna take the Vikings. Just off the fact, like they looked really good last week. I think that they can give the Steelers offense problems, and then, um, yeah, I got the
Yeah,
Vikings.
yeah, I got the Vikings too. Also, Brian Flores is gonna just send everything at. He gonna send everything at Rogers. And Rogers not even that mobile. Just to Brian Flores masterclass incoming. Commanders versus Falcons.
Commander
Quadri.
Falcons.
Ooh, damn.
JD plays. If JD plays, I got the Commanders, but I think if the Falcons should be able to bounce back. It'll be close. I think it'll be close. The Falcons looked really bad last week. I don't think that's what the Falcons are or who they are, y'all. Um, I think if JD plays, I think that the Commanders will win though, but think the Falcons will have a little bit of a bounce back next week.
Okay. Um, if Jaden Dales is playing, I have the Commanders. If Marcus Mariota is playing, I got the Falcons. But even so, if JD5 do play, I still feel it's still gonna be a close game than people expected. I feel like Falcons going to bounce back. That's all. So Chargers versus
Chargers,
Giants.
Giants,
Chargers. Titans, Houston. 0-3 teams.
Titans, Houston. Uh, I think
Yeah,
Houston gets
Titans,
their first
Houston.
win this week. Hopefully,
Brace Houston, bro. I don't
bro.
got it.
The Vikings are competitive, bro. I'm,
That
I'm not
defense,
going
bro.
to say it's
No,
a
man.
wash. 'Cause it might not be. It's in like bullshit. Hold on. But I think
So Philly, Tampa.
Philly, Tampa.
Wait, he wasn't that my
No,
fault.
Philly,
Yeah,
Tampa.
Philly,
I
Tampa.
got it.
Yeah, I got Philly too with Mike Evans out for a couple weeks. So he's just Mecca and Bake. So next game, we got Patriots versus Panthers.
I, the Panthers. The Panthers looked really good on defense last week, and they might give Drake Mason problems.
Bryce Young gets his defense, two put up 29. Only thing I gotta say. Bryce, Panthers. Saints versus the Bills. Easy ass games, bro. Oh my god, bro. The
Bills, what easy.
Bills. Browns, Lions. Lord.
The Lions. The Lions.
I got Detroit, man. Jags, 49ers.
Jags, 49ers. I got the Jaguars, bro. I got the Jags. 49ers, jagged of a team, bro. I did that. Pull it out.
49ers defense has been looking very elite, man. Same with the Jags, too. Jags because they're more healthier. Colts versus Rams.
Colts, Rams. Let's say the Rams. I think the Rams.
I got the.
If the Colts win,
I'm going with the Rams
if the
too.
Colts win, I would.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big
The Colts
statement.
win. That's
Big
a statement game.
That. Yeah, I'll say the Rams. I feel like that pass rush really gonna test them, but it's gonna be a very close game though. I think Dane Jones is gonna play very well. So we got the Bears versus the Raiders. Okay, time out, bro. If they don't take advantage of this weak ass run defense by the Bears, your Genty don't get at least 20 carries, bro, I'm losing my shit. Because this run defense is bad, but I still got Chicago. Sunday night, Ravens, Chiefs.
I got Baltimore, bro. Fuck on that, man. I think the Ravens are just more talented than the Chiefs, and then the Chiefs don't have a good team. They have Patrick Mahomes, but they're not.
Better team, but who has the better execution? Who has better coaching? But I really want the Ravens to win that last game because one of these organizations would go 1-3. But it won't be 15. I got the Chiefs. This is what it is, bro. I'm never gonna bet against 15 in my life. Now the last game, it's gonna be not a good game to be honest. We have the Broncos and we got two of them. Wait. Oh no, we got the Sunday night game in the 3.
I have Green
Packers,
Bay.
Cowboys. I got Green Bay. Now we got 2 Monday night games. First with the Jets and the Dolphins.
Jets.
The Dolphins. I just need Tyree to get off of my fantasy team.
The Broncos.
Bengals, Broncos.
Those Monday night games gonna suck. I see what they was trying to do with the Bengals Broncos one because it was gonna be good if Joe Burrow played, but Joe Burrow is
gonna be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do with Jets and Dolphins. They could have gave them that little 4 o'clock window.
Me and Caleb was talking about
the Chiefs
bro.
up there or something.
Hey, them games gonna
shit. But that is the end of our podcast, the Cover Zero podcast. There's a lot of good stuff we talk about. Sorry for the little delays with their service. Those are gonna be edited out, so it won't be like a straight run through like the other podcasts was. That's all apologies. But it was just a great talk about some great football happened last week and some stuff in the preview games of this week. As you know, our social is gonna be on the top and the bottom. On the left is my brother, Quadri, Q'd in sports, and I am Jelani. Mine is JNoBall3. He's going to be on top of ball on these 2 screens. Hope you really enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video around, and we will see y'all later. Oh, bro. Why does the Ravens have to start